Sure, absolutely. So Taylor, so talk about the energy that you guys were able to come out with early and just kind of take care of your business.
We knew that we probably didn't have the best start against Little Rock, so we knew that we can't start taking these teams for like the scores before our game. We have to take them seriously, and so Coach made us make sure that we brought energy and we did what we needed to do to win tonight and not make it a harder game than it should have been.
How about you personally? How do you feel like you played? I know you only had one. You hadn't scored a lot in the last few games, but do you feel like you played better, did what you needed to do?
Yeah, I got the ball more today. In some of those other games, I honestly say, since coming back from my injury, not being as fast as I usually am, it was harder for me to get into the offense because those runouts get me started, or just little quick movements I used to could do, and at first I really couldn't do that. But now I've got my legs back under me, so I think that helped me a lot with scoring more today. Yeah.
Jacob, go ahead.
How comfortable do you guys feel now after this non-conference slate, just going into SEC play, and how you guys can compete with how good the conference is?
I think we're comfortable, but not too comfortable. I think we've had games that help us prepare for a lot of the SEC games that we have coming. And I think even the games that maybe if we blew them out, we still worked on things we needed to work on for these teams that's coming up. So I think we've gotten more prepared than comfortable, because if we get too comfortable, then we're just, we're not going to play good. So yeah, not comfortable, but we're ready.
Anyone from Big Trail have a question? All right, Paul, go ahead.
Just talk about the progress that you feel like this team has made. Like you said, you've had some tough games. I mean, throughout with some good opponents. Do you feel like you're ready? Are you ready in 10 days for the SEC?
I think we're definitely going to be ready. I think this year we have so much more balanced scoring that even if somebody, is off, there's so many more people to pick us up. And I think that we've expanded our scoring horizon. It's not a lot of threes. Like, we shoot a lot of threes, but we're actually scoring a lot more driving and penetrating and kicking. And I think that our offense has more of a flow to it this year. And I think that we're getting a lot better on defense as well, especially our guards getting those rebounds that we needed it a lot last year. So I think we're ready.
And last thing I'll have is just talk about the bench. You didn't have Chelsea today, but other people are picking it up right off the bench, scoring.
Yeah, the bench. I feel like there's not really a drop in when we get our bench in. I think everybody who comes off the bench brings something in that we need, and they come in and do their job, play their role, and they do a great job. And I think they always bring the energy that we need, even if sometimes, the starters don't bring it. So the bench is very important.
Jacob, go ahead, last one.
I'm good, Mario. Thanks.
Okay, Paul, you got one more?
The only other thing I was going to ask is she talked about an injury. Can you tell me what happened? Because you didn't really miss time. So what happened?
No, I didn't. So one day at practice, my knee just started feeling real bad. And I was like, Coach, something's wrong with my knee, and I ended up needing surgery. So I had surgery, and I came back about a week before our first game. So I was back, but I wasn't back, if that makes sense.
Sure.
I was cleared, but it wasn't. I'm still healing now. So
okay. So you had
injury, but I had surgery. Yes.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
No problem. Thank y'all.